Supreme Court of India bench headed by Justice Ashok Bhushan today granted interim protection from arrest to Amazon Prime India head Aparna Purohit and also issued notice to the Uttar Pradesh government on a plea by Purohit challenging the Allahabad High Court order which denied her anticipatory bail in a series of FIRs registered against her following the Tandav web series. Justice Ashok Bhushan, commenting on the latest OTT regulations brought in by the central government, stated that it was teethless and that there was no provision which could prosecute anyone for violating the law. Justice Ashok Bhushan went ahead and suggested the government that there needs to be a legislation to check what is shown on these OTT platforms. Solicitor General of India Tushar Mehta has submitted that he will soon submit a draft law or regulation before the court on the said subject. Supreme Court of India today issued notice on a petition challenging the clause 12 and 51 of the blood donor guidelines by the Ministry of Health. The petition in the Supreme Court primarily alleges that these particular impugned clauses of the blood donor guidelines do not permit the transgenders and gays to donate blood. The petition states that there is a prima facie finding in the rules that the particular blood by the transgender or the gays are always infected by HIV/AIDS and thus excluded from the blood donation. Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde, while issuing notice in the matter, observed that they are not experts in the case since it's a medical matter and that it would indeed hear the case on a later date. While hearing an appeal by the Union Public Service Commission against an order of the Orissa High Court, a Justice D.Y. Chandrachud-led bench today observed that he detests cut and paste orders by the high courts and the high courts must always give reasons if they are upholding or rejecting something. He went on and added that just quoting paragraphs from the tribunal court judgment may increase the volume of pages in a judgment but does not deal with the core issue of the appeal. Supreme Court today heard an appeal by the Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy government against the Andhra Pradesh High Court order which had stalled the special investigation team probe into the Amravati land scam case. Today, Andhra Pradesh government assured the court that it would not take any coercive action against the former Advocate General of the state, Damalpatri Srinivas. Senior Advocate Rajiv Dhawan, appearing for the state of Andhra Pradesh, clarified that the state only wants a court-monitored probe into the Amravati land scam case and that it was open even for a CBI probe in the case under a court monitor. The Supreme Court today stated that it would soon hear the case and list it on a non-miscellaneous day where it would be top of the board. On the other hand, TDP leader Varla Ramaiah has informed the Supreme Court by his latest affidavit that Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy was only on a vengeance spree by filing these cases against the TDP leaders because he holds him being in jail for over 16 months the TDP party responsible for it. The former AG, in his reply to the Supreme Court, has also stated that there is no basis for this petition by the Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy government in the Supreme Court. Lastly, the Supreme Court of India has agreed to examine the disappearance of a captain in the Indian Army who went missing from Rann of Kutch in 1997. Mother of Captain Sanjeev Bhattacharjee, Kamla Bhattacharjee, approached the Supreme Court today so that directions could be given to the central government so that the missing Indian Army captain could be brought back from the Pakistan jails. Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde, while issuing notice in the matter, asked Advocate Saurabh Mishra to make a list of all the people who went missing along with Captain Sanjeev Bhattacharjee. To this, Advocate Mishra said that even Lance Naik Thapa went missing in 1997 and that he would indeed make a complete list of the missing people and submit before the court. Well, that's all from the Supreme Court today. Do stay tuned with Supreme Court today on Monday as well. And don't forget to like and share BarnBench.com.